Okay, so funny story. I thought I would blog and show you how I curl my hair, because over the past year I've gotten several requests to know how I do it, and it's actually really easy. It takes me less than 10 minutes. And I thought I've been recording for, 3 to 5 minutes. Turns out I just chose the record feature on the camera and I didn't push play. Still the Lauren you know and love. So once my camera turned off because of the inactivity, I realized what happened. I'm now going to catch you up, which is okay that you missed it, because I have another side to do and I haven't even finished this side and it's all the same. Let's be real. So all that I've done, I just took my shower and dried my hair, and I took my straightener and straightened just the very top of my hair so that the flyaways and frizzies at the scalp weren't crazy. The rest of it is not straightened, but when I blow dried it, I used my fingers and straightened it because my hair has some natural wave to it. Because it's naturally wavy, I don't put product in it before I curl it. It just holds the curl really well, and then afterwards I spray it with Bedhead hairspray. It's my favorite. I found that I like the hold better. That's just my personal opinion. And the curling iron that I'm using is a Hot Tools brand 1-inch curling iron. My hairdresser said you can get them at like a beauty supply store for about $40. I got this one on eBay for $25. It was brand new. So look there if you need a good curling iron. I love this. It gets hotter than any curling iron I've ever had. And she recommended that you curl away from your face, that it's the most flattering for most face shapes. So all I've done is take a strand. I'll show you on this side from the beginning, and for now I'll just finish this side that I was doing because I'm almost done. And if it were my hairdresser, or if you like the perfection look, I would be taking my hair up in like 3 parts, you know, in 3 layers, doing the bottom layer, then doing the middle layer, and then doing the top layer. But the way that I style and accessorize myself, I guess you would say, is perfectly by accident. And so the way that a scarf falls, I want to style it on purpose in a way that looks like it just kind of fell there and I let it go. I like to make it look like I didn't spend forever being perfect about the way that I do it, and that includes the way I curl my hair. So I don't do every strand. Some of the strands are still straight. Some of them are just curled at the very ends, and then I alternate which direction I curl, because I read in a magazine a couple years ago that makes it look like you didn't do it on purpose either. So I get no credit for knowing how to do this. My hairdresser literally showed me step by step how to do it. I'm just passing on to you what she told me, and then I've found what works for me. So I've just curled pieces. I've gotten to like where I can't comfortably reach further back on the side anymore. They're all curled, and so then I just have my underneath layer, which is still stick straight. Because I've curled out away from my face so far, I'm going to take the underneath layer and curl the opposite way, and I just do the ends. So here, I don't even know if you can see low enough to see what I'm doing, but go with it. So just the underneath. I like to make sure the very bottom and the very tops are curled, and the middle I just pick and choose which strands I curl, because that way after kind of wearing it for, I don't know, half an hour to an hour, it kind of relaxes and the curls let down a little bit more, and then it looks like it's just kind of windblown and unkempt. And some of these I'll do away from my face, and some of them I'll do toward my face. I just kind of alternate. Depends on what's most comfortable for my arm and what I want it to look like. I don't take small chunks or really big. I guess they're just kind of medium. And I let the curling iron get hot enough on them to really curl. And I grab the hair kind of in the middle of the strand, and then I start twisting and lightly letting up on the top bar of the curling iron until it twists all of the hair in, instead of starting at the very end and rolling up. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not. That's how it's easiest for me. And then I kind of touch the top where it's thickest to know when it's hot enough to let go. And this I've found is kind of like a 3 or 4 day blowout for myself. Since my hair is naturally wavy, it is not very oily, so I wash my hair every 3 to 4 days, and this curling right now will last me until it's time to wash my hair again. I do have some dry shampoo that I put at the very roots on days 3 and 4 so that it's not nasty, and of course I take showers on the other days. I just don't wash my hair. So you can think I'm gross if you want to. I call it genius. And so now this side is pretty much done. I don't know if you can see, it's not all curled, just parts of it, and it's curled in different ways. And some of them I just curl, like I said, the very, very bottoms, because I don't want my hair to be really thick either. I'm not so much into the Kim Kardashian look. So now you get to see what it's like to start a brand new side. This has not been curled. And I start by my face because I want these curls to be a little bit more perfect. So I start a little bit higher and twist it down. If pieces fall out, that's okay. It's this piece right beside my bangs. And I hold it on a little bit longer than normal so that it's a really perfectly curled piece of hair. That's my personal opinion. You can do what you want. Then the next piece closest to my face, I do the same. Whoops, lost it. And then I just take a piece to the other side of the first piece that I did. Work it down. And I, for myself, like the very top of the curls not to be curled. I like for this part of my hair to be straight. Okay. And this is probably the last one that I'll do this way. I'll show you how I do the back of my hair later. I don't leave it straight, don't worry. It's just the last part. Okay, so now the top layer of my hair is curled and the bottom layer is still perfectly straight. So now I'm going to do the very bottom, still doing away from my face. I only, I guess, throw a couple curls in the other way. And that's kind of to the middle pieces. I guess, as I'm talking about it, I do the top and the bottom curls all away from my face. Almost done with this side. If you're bored, you can go do something else. I'll be here. And this is the middle layer. I'm going to do this one curled the other way, kind of around the top of my curling iron instead of around the underneath. And I didn't even really curl it, it just kind of put a wave in it. I don't really worry about it. It kind of lost its grip halfway because I opened it too much and it fell out, but like I said, kind of a whatever girl. If it works, it works. Sometimes the accident ends up being the best part. So I just kind of look at the bottom pieces of my hair to see where the straight pieces are, and if it sticks out and looks bad, then I go back in and just kind of curl it lightly. But there are still some straight pieces, and even the ones that I'm curling are just really like a little loop at the end, like a candy cane or something. And now for the back, I know you can't see this well, maybe you can here. I usually use my hand mirror, and I still curl it away from my face, and I just try to add some curl to the top pieces. Most of the back I leave down. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing or not. Maybe with this piece. And I just curl whichever direction in the back my hands can best curl. There is zero method to that. Okay, and even if I kick my hair around to the sides, I can kind of see if there's any really straight pieces in the back. And it looks like I got it. So then I unplug the curling iron and grab my hairspray. I spray the pieces by my face pretty heavy because even if it fades out later, the rest of it will stay like just kind of nice and wavy, but I like the pieces by my face to be curly. And there, and it looks the tightest now. As I wear it, it'll get looser and more wavy, and that's what I like. And I was telling you this will last me for 3 or 4 days. So tomorrow, like, I'll just go to sleep on it tonight, and then tomorrow when I wake up, I'll take my curling iron and just kind of randomly curl some pieces, not even every piece. But it will still be sort of wavy from today, and then I'll spray it again with just less hairspray than I use now. And I'll do the same thing the third day. It will keep the curl, so you really are just touching up the pieces that you want, like especially around the face. And then the fourth day I just pull back into a ponytail. And since it's still sort of wavy but not curly, it makes a nice ponytail. And then I kind of pull the crown loose so that it's not slicked back. And that's how I curl my hair. I hope it helps.